there's a thing that I call tough love. So I can guide you, but you need to go and make the mistakes. You need to go hit your head, and the only person that can be responsible for your growth is yourself.
Yeah.
Jim Rohn always said, well, don't be a follower, be a student. If you have a mentor, doesn't mean you need to be the same as your mentor. You're still your authentic, beautiful self. And I think that's very important to understand. God don't create extras, and you're authentic as you are.
Yeah.
And if you just be a student of your mentor, be there for him to be a soundboard and to help you grow and to push you to grow. But the mentor is not there to magically, I mean, there's no silver bullet or silver lining or whatever you want to call it for growth. Silver bullet, that's right. for growth. I mean, the hard work is for you to do.
Yeah.
The mentor can only guide you. There's I'm going to try to remember the story, but it's about the caterpillar and the butterfly.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you've ever heard it, but and that's a beautiful story on mentorship. So a mentor can never give you. It can give you in knowledge and in push you towards a certain place and guide you, but it can never do it for you. So, I mean, there was once that caterpillar that was obviously in the cocoon.
Yeah.
And every single day there was a little boy that come to this little cocoon and watch it grow and watch it grow. But he got impatient, and sooner or later, he meant well by doing that. But he went home, got a scissor, and the little butterfly tried to get out, and he actually cut open the cocoon to help the butterfly come out. And then obviously the butterfly was never the beautiful butterfly that it's supposed to be, and couldn't be its authentic self, because he actually prevent the growth of the caterpillar to the butterfly. I think it's very important to understand that nobody else can force you to grow. Nobody else can even help you to grow, but they can guide you. And I think that's what I always try to do in my just call the GM team as well. Always try to guide them. There's a thing that I call tough love. So I can guide you, but you need to go and make the mistakes. You need to go hit your head, and the only person that can be responsible for your growth is yourself. Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift pack for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift pack voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that. Thank you for watching, and back to the interview. It's one of the books that actually really changed. After my initial failure, that's something that really changed my way of thinking and my way of leadership. Because the receptionist at your office, people are very easy to discard them or dismiss them as being only the receptionist. But that is the first person that anybody see that comes into your office, or when they pick up a phone. And those people are the people that see each client in their natural state, be on the cell phone quickly in the reception area, how they react. They can see they see so much more traits of those people. They can give you so much more feedback, and they can live and express their beautiful self and how they work through that. So they don't need a title. You can be a waiter in a restaurant, and you can be a leader without a title, but you can amaze those people and just bless them with amazing service while you're there, and make sure that they enjoy every portion of and every second of that evening out. I mean, how many times do you get to a restaurant, and I mean the waiter is not even really in the mood to help you, and or it's just basic of mediocre kind of service of I just give you your food. And then you get this place in, I can't remember the name now, but it's our favorite place in Kalk Bay. Before lockdown, it was like always, there was like actually lines to get into the restaurant. But all the other places are quiet, there's almost no people, and then they would overflow of people.
That's cool.
And then just as we came out of lockdown now, Jenny go every Friday we go to Kai, and then we now and again still visit that restaurant in Kalk Bay, just because it's so amazing and you feel so welcome there.
Yeah.
So you get the host is actually almost getting in from the car because they recognize you and they want you to feel welcome there.
Yeah.
When you get there, it's like the service is like on the ball. The owners there is always friendly. You will speak to them. It's like the total warm feeling. And then during this time, they fully booked. There's no place after lockdown. And sorry, that's totally off the topic, but there's no place after lockdown for mediocre service.
Yeah.
There's only two people that can come from this: the people that grew and the people that refused to. And if you refuse to grow during this time, you're going to suffer in the next year or two and in the future.
Wow, that's powerful.
I believe we all need to make sure we know what's our passion and what's our purpose. And then the ikigai that you mentioned, and that's probably one of my favorite words.
Japanese word.
Japanese word for waking up early in the morning for something bigger than yourself. And I think all of us, doesn't matter if you are an entrepreneur or you're working for somebody else, you need to realize what is your passion, because you will never expand and do a great job wherever you are if you're not passionate about it. I'm very passionate about a few things. I can always also just talk about a few things. I think the first thing is to realize what is your passion. Like I said, I'm good at a few things, but I really suck at a lot of things. So if I might need to be a mechanic, and I've got a world of respect for a mechanic because I can't do it. But you can put me there and I will sit there next to an engine. I can potentially probably take it apart, but that's as far as I can get out. But that's very important. If you will never excel in anything and be very excited about whatever you do, if you don't follow your passion, because you won't be excited in what you do. Okay, so, and then obviously your purpose is the larger and the more heavy word, because why do you wake up in the morning?
Deeper,
Why do you wake up in the morning? So do you only wake up? My previous life, my first 10 years in business, was my purpose was making money, making a lot of money. That's all I want to do, and the rest doesn't really matter. Then my first failure came, and that was really a switch for me of changing my whole mindset, and I started reading Leader Without a Title, and I during time realized my purpose. For me, I wake up every morning at 4. And it's a joy for me to wake up at 4 because I'm excited to follow my purpose. And again, your ikigai, because then you jump out of bed because you're excited for something bigger than yourself. Evan Carmichael is one of my mentors. He's almost like a one-on-one mentor for me, but very involved with my growth. He wrote the book, Your One Word. So I think when you want to explore your purpose, you need to find your one word. The one word, your one word. The one word that actually ticks you. So during a big process, it wasn't just Evan Carmichael, it was a lot of people involved in my growth. I mean, Robin Sharma, my wife, we can talk about that as well a bit later. Spiritual Gangster, the guy that really inspired me. Marianne Williamson is somebody I really follow and learn from. I realized that my one word is generosity. And it's generosity in kindness, generosity in adding value to my clients, and generosity but mainly kindness, and then obviously inspiration of hope, being inspiration of hope, but specifically to entrepreneurs. Because I think, in my opinion, if we can start inspiring entrepreneurs, well, South Africa, that's where I am, but if you start and growing entrepreneurs, I mean, we are the livelihood of the country, because we employ other employees and we employ and we stimulate the economy. So if we can get the entrepreneurs inspired, if we can get them to realize that the more they grow, the more their business will expand. I mean, it's magic. And start to worry about politics and propaganda and really just focus on you, and you can make a change in South Africa. There's a saying that goes, never crucify you about the things of the past and never fear about the stuff that still need to come. Let's go to, I like Robin Sharma's methodologies, and he talks about the 4 interior empires. They talk about mindset that everybody knows, everybody do. So, the mind power and all those kind of things. And I do believe in that, and I do practice that. I really work hard on my mind power. But then there's your health set, that's your vitality, that's how you eat, how you train, those kind of things. And then there's your heart set and your soul set. So mindset is very easy because the most of us know about mindset, right? So we know
positive thinking.
Yeah, I am, which is important in my opinion. I mean, somebody like me, it was important for me to do that. Some might not be that important for other people. And then obviously the 2 difficult ones are heart set and soul set. So, and I think that goes into what you just asked me about. How do I go about the things of the past that happened? My opinion is just let it be. Take the lessons. You never go backwards. You always go forward. Regarding his health set, he's got an amazing tool called Afro. The Afro tool, not Afro.
Not Afro.
Afro. So it's specific for heart set. So be aware of how you feel. So how you feel about this specific topic, about whatever it is. You made a mistake. You've been in association with somebody, and I felt like something somehow. How did I feel? And why do I feel like that? So become aware of that. And then the second one is F. So start feeling that feeling. So feel wherever you feel that pain. And
that's difficult.
And really,
it's hard work.
I know. I mean, I told you growth is hard work.
So
and then, but really feel that, be in the presence of only that, not playing a cell phone, not being in front of television. Really be there. Write journal about it if you need to, but really feel how you feel. The third word is R for release. So once you felt that, once you're aware of that, you felt it, and now you release it. And once you've released it, you let it go. So it can be whatever it might be, but the moment you release it, the only way forward is to ascend from there. But if you keep attaching, and a lot of entrepreneurs out there, they're very good with their mindset, but their heart is full of hatred, jealousy, all kinds of things. I'm talking about jealousy, not about your partner. I'm talking jealousy about, I don't like that Russel is doing great. And I've got very little friends, but the friends I do have, we are very grateful for each other's successes and growth. Be aware, start feeling it, because that's the biggest thing we don't want to feel. Like you just mentioned as well, you don't want to feel. And then you release it, and then you can ascend from there. And then your soul. I mean, your soul. If you so focused on your ikigai, on your purpose, then you don't have time to worry about what other people say, how they react. It's none of your business. You don't even worry about my competition, because I think that's very important. So your soul can be a God, obviously. Your I don't like the word religion, but God, and how you live with Him, and with He lives within you. But soul can be, for if you're not a believer in God, it can also mean just a spiritual, for you to believe in a spiritual inner voice. My wife does a lot of energy healing stuff, so she works a lot with intuition. So I mean, and that's a lot of people it's scared of that. But that's really, I mean, it comes from your soul, as far as I understand it, you guys, and your intuition, and you start living God's purpose for you. So, and then your soul, the other function of your soul is to really live your your purpose and your ikigai. So wake up in the morning for something bigger than you, and start. I mean, to live in the magic every day is by don't worry about what other people think of you. Don't worry about small little stupid things, because a lot of our issues and stresses that we have is not about big things. It's about this small little things that accumulate and eventually get to a big thing and a burst out, of burnout or a explosion almost, like of emotions. I see a lot of entrepreneurs, they worry so much about the most silly little things, and they're not focused, totally focused on what they need to achieve.